Three historic buildings in Surrey are getting a new lease on life. For more than 100 years, three generations of the prominent Bose family, including the city's former mayor Bob Bose, farmed a huge strip of land in Cloverdale. With no succession plan in place, the farm was dispersed for development. But as Jennifer Palmer reports, the pioneer family's legacy will live on as part of a new condo development.
For over 100 years, this land has been farmed and lived on by one pioneering Cloverdale family. Roger Bose remembers growing up on the historic farm.
I had a large potato field. We were growing 40 acres of potatoes. I would get up at 3:15 in the morning, have breakfast, get out to work at 4 o'clock, and get 75 cows out of the field and drive them up the gravel road.
Over the years, the large farm has been divided amongst the family and sold off. But for Roger Bose, it was important that this 8-acre parcel be preserved as much as possible. The developer has agreed to retain some of the original buildings and to protect 12 acres of forest.
It is unusual for a developer not to use as much of the land space to build as much as they can. So that's the beauty of this with the low density. They've worked really hard over the past, since 2006 with the City of Surrey, the heritage factor, to come to this.
The Bose family played an important part of Surrey's development, and the family insisted this new project had to be respectful to the family heritage. So the new construction will echo the old farmhouse and be repurposed while keeping density low to enjoy the beauty of the land.
None of the condos are looking at each other. 8 acres, only 250 homes. Not one unit doesn't have a view. They either have hillside garden views, they have heritage forest views, or agricultural land reserve that will never be built on. It's amazing.
The uniqueness and sense of Bose family history is an attraction that has helped keep pre-sale numbers high, as new families will create their own histories in these decades-old buildings. Jennifer Palmer, Global News.
A Surrey farm that once belonged to a well-known pioneering family has been sold to a developer. That doesn't mean the history will disappear. Some of the old farm buildings will be preserved and integrated into the brand new condo development. Jennifer Palma explains.
Now, right about where we're walking, it was very marshy, so we built what was known as a corduroy road.
Roger Bose has a close tie with this land. He grew up here and eventually even farmed it himself. His memories are many and run deep. He remembers family gatherings and all of the work that was carried out in each of these surviving heritage buildings.
And in 1936, they constructed this building here that you see today. And that was a potato house and machinery shed.
The Bose family were Cloverdale pioneers. Henry Bose came to Canada from England, and in 1892 he set up the Surrey farm and built the family home in 1924. The homestead eventually grew to include 360 acres. But Henry also believed in serving the then young community. He not only served as police magistrate for 35 years, but as mayor, values that he passed on.
Something had to be done.
His grandson, Bob Bose, also served as a Surrey councillor and mayor. Roger is Bob's twin brother, and he's satisfied that his family's history is being preserved now that the land has been sold off.
Particularly happy about the preservation of the heritage, and that, of course, is mandated by the federal government, the provincial government, and the City of Surrey, that we preserve heritage. And also the City of Surrey always wanted to have a new park, and they have been eyeing that piece of bush out there as a new city park.
But it's not just that 12 acres of forest that's being preserved. The 8-acre parcel of land is under development, and it will include the original Bose family home, potato barn, and milk parlor. The heritage buildings are being repurposed to create part of a new 253 condo community.
Also, the Bose family home will be used for family dinners, all kinds of parties that you want to have. So you can just reserve the family home and actually live in a condo but have a party in a real house.
And it's memories of the family home and the farm that drew back Bose family members today.
Well, yes,
yeah.
It's a long time.
It's a long time.
Yes, it is.
As the homestead is divided up into homes from a founding family that continues to help Surrey grow and develop. Jennifer Palma, Global News.